Because right now, what Argentina are lacking is that single target lockdown that can really stop the Fanny.
Potential, and with side cuts, for example, in the XP lane, going up against Papadog as well, that is something that you do not want happening.
Welcome to the land of Dawn, ladies and gentlemen. Team Indonesia here with Tazz starting on the purple buff and Jotun on that Karina on the orange buff. Let's see here, Tazz. One question I do have currently is what emblem is he going to go for? He opts to go for the high and dry. And now you can already see that it's going to be the mystery shop as well from Karina, as Erwin is going to get bursted down by the damage from the Fanny early on. And man,
that is a lot of damage. That is what the high and dry is going to bring to the table. Tazz is going to be very aggressively moving around, going for those 1v1s. And unless Argentina has solid control in the lanes, then they can actually, that's how they need to play to get the opportunities to shut down, to collapse onto Tazz, who is going over aggressive.
Here though, Jotun is going to have a bit of a rougher time in his jungle as Tazz was able to pick up that kill. It is going to be a 1-kill lead early on so far, but that's something that can really get the snowball going for Team Indonesia right now as Dreams just gets out that perfect match. Jotun still is able to get level 4 a bit faster than Tazz though, even after suffering that invade early on.
Have to watch that there's no real counter to the engage coming in from Erwin with the Flicker Fatal Links combo. No Purifies, for example, but we'll have to see. Does Indonesia have a strategy in mind, a counter? Maybe through maneuvering to positioning. We have to see later in the mid-game, but for now, the Atlas cannot be as aggressive when it comes to these skirmishes. So we'll have to wait until about level 4. Now with the first turtle spawning, you can see action building up near that top side.
Both teams are playing it a bit passive here early on, but wait a minute, a solo kill in the gold lane by Brands, the Indonesian king of marksmen there, as he is able to actually win out up against the damage. Tazz, out of nowhere with Dreams, finds the Divine Judgment. Now Tazz just going mad with the cables, and that's going to be Hijume who picks up a double kill. Papadog caught in his own jungle. Psychots just does some damage, puts him back, and forces him to recall. 2 minutes in, and it's Indonesia who has a pretty solid lead.
Just like that, 2 kills on the table. That is how fast, that is the X factor we talk about whenever Indonesia is being mentioned. Out of nowhere, these plays will just keep happening, so Argentina need to be on their toes. The composition of Indonesia is all about that pickoff, so they cannot leave their member alone. I think we saw Meteoro use the Cult Altar, but it was just a bit too late, unfortunately, and that cannot happen again, because that is one of the core ways they have to counter Indonesia right now.
3 minutes in, that's a turtle secured for free by Indonesia. Psychots in that XP lane as well, getting a pretty substantial lead with Brands doing the same. So far, all 3 lanes are controlled by Indonesia. And this is a good read as well. Brands knows something is up, knows that Erwin has been missing on the map for quite a long time, so he plays it safe. Meanwhile, a solid trade, 1-for-1 right now.
So unfortunately, Hijume was the one who actually fell in the engagement. He is the one with 3 kills right there. So it's not ideal. I think he chased a bit too much. But of course, we see again the damage potential coming in from Indonesia. A lot of poke damage. And if you get too low, Tazz does not waste any time at all securing that kill, taking you out of the Land of Dawn.
Now it just goes
control for Indonesia, unless Argentina does something unexpected. Erwin with that flicker, we've seen him make the plays happen, but can he replicate the same success?
2 ultimates burnt out by Tazz.
What?
Go away. Cult Altar. The snowball rolling. He can start to melt these tanks down. Psychots up top waiting in the bush. Jumps in with the Bravest Spider. Forces the go away before the fight even starts. Erwin is forced to use the perfect match now as Psychots gets caught, but he baits enough of the resources out. One frontliner for another. Erwin for Psychots as Indonesia looks for the re-engage. And Tazz is a monster. He is actually going around the walls. But this is the signature hit. This is the reason we usually never see it get left open.
And this man was a mid laner, so now in the jungle position, this man is just flexing all this mechanical skills, the killer instinct as well. And when he is that accurate with the cables, how can you play as a backliner for Argentina, but Papadog is the one being targeted?
Melted down instantly here by Psychots and Brands. The jungle and get back to full HP. Jotun trying his best to look for a play. Tazz and Brands with that combo. The snipe from the purple buff and Tazz with the cables as Psychos jumps in once again onto the Bravest Fighter. But it is going to be the go-away pop as well by Argentina. Meteoro backing off. Call Ultra already used. 11 minutes in and 2 base turrets have fallen. Today we saw a game go all the way. Dreams though, looking for the pick, finds it like it's nothing, but it's going to be the Cold Ultra, which is placed down. Tazz looking for the plays, waiting for the Cold Ultra HP to be shrink down, to be melted down as he goes in for a re-engage. Getting the base turret, getting back as well, baiting a whole lot of resources for Brands to free hit on that back line. 2 members falling for Argentina. Meteoro and Civ, the 2 damage dealers, are still up, but the snipes connects onto Civ, and that will mean Civ will have to recall. Tazz finally rejoining his team, jumps in onto Jotun, goes in for the cut though, finds Meteoro, and he's looking for a double kill, looking for a triple kill onto Civ now. He does get it in the end, a triple kill for Tazz up against Argentina in a dominant game 1.